Yo, when I tell you I was so embarrassed, I was just like, when you just want to climb into yourself, like you just want to, oh my God, I felt so embarrassed. Hey you guys, it's your girl Tori and I'm back with another video. So, before we get into this video, I just want to remind you to please hit that subscribe button and like this video. You don't have to like this video yet. I mean, you can wait. But I mean, it's going to be a good video, so just like it now. Anyways, subscribe, like the video, and because it will be really appreciated. And it's free, so why not? For today's video, as you might see in the title below, it's gonna be my top 5 embarrassing moments. So I tried to think of 5 moments. Y'all, I do the dumbest stuff in a moment in time. Like I think of the dumbest things. I do the dumbest things. I am so clumsy. I can be so slow at times, which is like, what? Like, sometimes I'm just like, yo, what was I thinking? Like, but I can't think of any right now. And I know after I make this video, it's going to be some even worse embarrassing moments than what I wrote down that I actually remember. But I guess I can save it for a part 2 if I remember them. But right now we're going to go over the top 5 ones that I can remember that are pretty embarrassing when I look. It's funny now, but sorry y'all, it's my Apple Pencil, but when I think about them, it's funny now, but back then, baby, it was not funny. It was embarrassing. I wanted the ground to open and swallow me. That's how I felt. So anyways, we're gonna do the first one. So my first embarrassing story involves the beach. So y'all know I'm Caribbean. If you don't, now you know. I'm Jamaican. Wagwan to my Jamaican peeps. But yeah, I'm Jamaican. So I spent my childhood in Jamaica and I moved here when early teens. So I was early teens. So maybe 14. I moved here. Yeah, around that age. So I think I was probably about 12 or 13 when this happened, and it was a regular day. I remember everyone went to the beach. Like, we all went, even my grandma, who don't even like the beach like that. We all went, and my best friend came with me because we will always go to the beach together. Her parents weren't as strict. And plus, they knew my family, so we all went. It was just like a 15-minute walk to the beach anyways. So, we went to the beach. It was all good. It must have been a holiday or something. I don't know what it was. But everybody and their moms was at the beach. And so, I'm there, I hit puberty already. Girl, I've hit puberty since I was 10, which was horrible. Let's not talk about that. So I went, I had boobs then, and I had a 2-piece bikini, and yeah, everything was good. I went into the ocean and we're having a good time, y'all. I'm up, laughing, giggling. It's a couple guys that I know from up like where I live that's there. So I noticed we're laughing and everything, but I noticed they laughing too hard. They laughing a little too hard, and some are like looking like just looking at me, and I'm like, what's going on? I'm there like, yo, what is it? Blah blah blah, regular stuff. So then my friend, she jumps in front of me, y'all. We're in the water, right? And we're probably at I'm 5'2". So, I can't go too far. But we were at a part where it was probably like upper belly button for me. She hops in front of me, y'all. Like, she's hugging me. And that's when I realized, I realized that my strap, you know how your bikini, you have that strap that you tie in a bow. I realized that the bow got loosened when I was jumping around doing the most, and my boobs was just out. The bikini was just hanging. Like, only the part around my back was still tied. So the two triangles would just flap down. Yo, when I tell you I was so embarrassed, I was just like, you know when you just want to climb into yourself, like you just want to, oh my God, I felt so embarrassed. Like that day, I hurried up. My friend, luckily, my friend was so nice. She jumped in front of me, right? So she kind of hugged me, and I was able to pick it up and tie it. And I just took my time, walked back to the sand, and obviously I couldn't leave because my grandma would have been like, "Where are you going? Like, you need to wait." So I had to sit on the sand, and I just wanted to die. I just wanted to die that day. I was so embarrassed. Now looking back, it's a little funny, but I'm just like, if that happened to me today, I would still be that embarrassed. That is embarrassing, especially when you don't know. You've been having conversations with people you don't know. I'm like, how long did this happen? Like, I'm really thinking, like, how long was my boobs out? How long? But yeah, let's get into the other one, y'all. I'm looking down at my iPad. So this one is more funny, embarrassing. But it's the way it happened that makes it funny, embarrassing, you know? So anyways, this day I think I was in 10th grade in high school, right? No, probably 9th grade. It was freshman year. Yes, it was freshman year of high school. And where I lived, my high school was like 3 blocks or 4 blocks up the street from me. So I would walk to school because it's 4 blocks away. And I walked to school that day. It was normal. It was fine. And while we're in school, it started snowing. So I forgot what month, but probably January, February, something like that. It was snowing really bad. And so the good news came, y'all. We are having a short school day because of the snow. So we're leaving instead of, I forgot what time my school ended, maybe 2:30. Because of that, we were leaving at around 12. And I was like, you wouldn't say nothing but a word, okay? I'm about to be out. So everyone's like, yeah, da 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 da. It's lit. Anyways, it's not lit for me. I don't know what y'all about to go do, but I was just like, yo, I can go home. It's gonna be good. They told us this the same time like we could leave, you know? So they probably told us this around like 11:30, 12. And so everyone's leaving class, you know, packing up their stuff. I pack up my stuff, I put on my coat, and I'm ready to go walk home. So my dumb ass, I'm walking home, right? But the snow was coming down really hard. Like, it was coming down really hard. And so I'm like, yo, I gotta get out of this. It's blinding me, like, because you know when you have on your, like, those huge jackets with the fur. It was one of those, and the snow was coming down on the fur to the point where, like, you know when the snow is hitting you in the face? So I'm like, yo, I can't even see. So I'm trying to hurry up out of the snow. I start running, y'all. I start running, and I guess it had been.
It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact on its dry snow, so your feet don't get wet.
Snow for a while because ice was forming. I start running. I ran, slipped on some ice, and I went face first into the sidewalk, y'all.
All right, thanks. We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running, sledding, just enjoying it. One thing, oops, that can happen.
It was, y'all, I didn't go face first. I fell and like slid on my knees, y'all. And I heard some dudes were behind me. And yo, they started laughing so hard. Luckily, they didn't know it was me because I had a big ass coat on and my face was covered. And y'all, I heard that laughing. I got up. Guess what I did? I ran again. I ran all the way home. I'm like, yo, I don't know how I didn't fall the second time. But that was like, I was soaked. Like all the bottom half was soaked because of the way I fell. But I was just like, yo, they didn't see my face. If that's all that matters, okay? They didn't see me. They didn't see me. They don't know. And I didn't see them either because I was not turning around. But that was a little embarrassing because I was just like, yo, these dudes are cracking up. Like, I got up and ran again. I could still hear them laughing. So that was a little embarrassing. But you know, I quickly brushed it off because I'm like, they didn't see my face. I'm good. And they didn't. No one mentioned it. So that was fine. Alright. Anyways, the fourth one was, this I would say is embarrassing because I was like I say, I don't like change. I'm one of those people. I don't like change. I don't like anything new just sprung on me out of nowhere. I don't like spontaneity. I don't. So this one was just like, put me out of my comfort zone. It's not that big of a deal, but I was just like, this was probably 5th grade. And like I said, I grew up in Jamaica and we have this thing called Sports Day. So it's when Jamaica is known for track and field, y'all. So it's mainly based around track and field. And they have other contests, but Sports Day is mainly based around track and field. You have the 100-meter race, the 200, the 400. I don't think they made us do 800. I don't think them kids could have done that because it was from 1st to 6th grade. So I think it went up to 400 or 200. Anyways, I used to run when I was smaller. And I was you know, like any other Jamaican person. I used to run. You know, I was skinny. I was short, but I used to run a lot. Anyways, it was Sports Day. And like usual, I would run every Sports Day leading up to it. And at my school, it was like when you sign up for school, you're placed into a house. House meaning like, I don't know how to just define it. It's not exactly a club. It's just different teams for Sports Day. So it was like red, yellow, green, and they had names for them. So the team that I was on, each faculty is also placed in a team so that they can coach them for Sports Day. And it happened that the team that I was on, our coach was my 4th grade teacher. And, you know, he was always nice to me. We were always, you know, I would run. He was a horrible teacher though, yo. When I tell you, back in the day, kids used to get whooping in Jamaica, like whooping, like ass whooping, okay? So he was one of them, y'all. He did not play, y'all. I'm like, yo, I felt like this man took out his problems on these kids, but let's not get into that. Anyways, he would coach us to run, you know, we would have practices. Anyways, it was Sports Day. It was the day of Sports Day. I had already ran my race, and I think I was waiting because I was supposed to do the relays afterwards. And relays were usually the last races of the day. So anyways, I'm sitting, you know, I'm like, okay, I can go eat some food, chill out, because relays isn't coming up anytime soon. I I guess whoever was supposed to run the 200 decided they was going to chicken out or disappear. They couldn't find them. So this man grabs me and say, okay, Tori, you're going to run it. I'm like, what? I've run 200s. I'm not an endurance athlete. And I know a lot of people now is like, yo, 200 is not endurance. Listen, as a girl in 10th grade, yes, it was, okay? As a girl who did not do it ever, yes, it was, okay? The way the field was set up, it was like, no, it was 400 meters. Yeah, my bad. It was 400 meters because half of the field was 100. Yeah, because whenever we ran a race, half of it was 100. That's what I used to run. And we had to run around it twice, the whole field twice. So it's a 400-meter race, yeah. So I'm like, what the hell? I can't run this race. Anyways, he forces me to run it, and I run it, right? So I never practiced 400 meters. It's not my thing. I only run 100 and 100-meter relays. So I'm there. They shoot the gun and I start running, right? So I'm running, y'all, like I'm giving it my all, right? That I'm passing all these people. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be great, y'all. I'm running. I run like a 3/4 of the way, and that's when fatigue set in, y'all. I noticed, like, I'm running. You know when you're running you can't feel your feet? I could not feel my feet. I just knew I was running, but I kept looking down on my feet. I'm like, are my feet moving? Like, I'm tired. And that's when everybody started passing your girl. And that's when it clicked. Yo, these people were taking their little time doing jogs because they knew that second half they was gonna run it with their all. And that's exactly what they did. And guess what? Your girl came in dead last. Y'all, it was like 6 houses, right? So it's 6 people running against each other. I came in last. I came in so last that these people already came off the field, and I was still running to the point where my coach was walking beside me like, come on, keep going because we'll get disqualified if you don't. Y'all, after that, I wanted just to crawl into the grass right there and just stay there. Like, I was so embarrassed. And y'all know them people in my team was going in on me, y'all. It was just like, y'all, it was so embarrassing. Like, that was one of the worst sports days. Every time I look back at it, I'm like, yo, I came in dead last. I came in 6th place for something that I wasn't even supposed to do, you know? I guess that makes it better because I'm like, yo, at least it wasn't something that I actually trained for and then I came last. But yo, I kept having to be like, yo,
oh, he just threw me in there. Oh, I don't do 400s. It wasn't planned. Somebody didn't show up, so I had to do it. Like,
I had to do it for a whole 3 weeks after sports day. I was just so embarrassed and over it by this point. Yo. Anyways, I did do relays that day and we did come in. I think we came in first, yeah. So that kind of helped, but y'all, it was still so embarrassing. Like, those were the 5 embarrassing moments that I could think of off the top of my head. I know it's more like, it's just not clicking. It's not clicking. Like I said, sometimes that my brain be slow, but I know it's plenty more embarrassing times, y'all, because I'm just an embarrassing person. Like, I'm always doing some dumb stuff. Like, it's about this video. I hope it was to your liking, and once again, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button because it's free. Please look out for more story times and more chit chat videos and more vlogs because I do plan on putting more out. I don't know my schedule yet as of dropping a video, but once I get it right, I'll let you guys know and keep you updated. And yeah, once again, thank you for watching. Bye.